Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back along to another episode of The Young Farmer. My name is Andy, as always, and today we've got a bit of a convoy once again. We're heading out. We've been to pick up the gear from one job we were at yesterday. We were spreading muck yesterday, and today we're actually off to spread some lime. So everything's still in one piece. What junction to set up the back of here. Slowly roll around that corner, and we're heading just up here actually, and we've got two fields to work at today, quite a large amount of area to cover, but we should have everything we need. The lime's already been led in here by truck, and yeah, we're going to plot up into one field, take off. I have behind me here, I don't know how much you can see, I'm told two trailers. I've got the low loader with the Merlot telehandler, and then on the back of that I've got a spreader. And then Glenn has the other spreader as well, so plenty of capacity to get through this. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's one field we're going into there. Looks like it. And then the other one is just up here as well, beyond the house. So yeah, it should keep us going a little bit there. It should be nice and easy. I think that's one of them. We'll find out in a second. And here is the main one. You can see there's our pile of lime waiting for us. We just have to stop here. Quite interested to turn into this one, I'm sure. Another beautiful sunny morning here. We've been cracking along, got a little bit of harvest work done as well in the last week. It's been about a week or 10 days since we were last with you. But yeah, we've got a lot done. As you can see, we're looking pretty good. Nice little team lined up. We rented these two spreaders actually, but we'll have a look at those when we get into the field, so we're not blocking up the main road here. We're still in the Action 870 there. Beautiful looking tractor. Excellent. And we'll just get ourselves pulled in. Watch the gate post there. This is where it's going to get a little tricky, no doubt. I need to make sure that we don't end up tripping that gate post. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Heavens. And straight into the lime as well. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to be through there alright. We had to take a little bit of a wider berth just to get around, but we made it. Now what we'll do, we'll get ourselves pulled in here as well, get these unhooked, and then we'll see how we're going to get this all set up in the way. So what I need to do here, we're just going to disconnect the pin on the back here. That's that one off. Get Glenn to stay kind of where he is for now. Where can I put this loader? Maybe over there behind the lime heap, that'd be good. So how are you keeping anyway? I hope everyone's going well. Hope you're all keeping busy. Whatever you may be doing, I hope it's you're having a good harvest. Get this guy fired up. The old Merlot here. I haven't really had to use this grain bucket since that disaster with the grain trailer, so that's a little while ago. There we go. Excellent stuff. Put that down again. Now we've got the two fields here. What we'll do, I'll probably stay in this field with the telehandler and the 870 actually. I think we'll send Glenn just over the road. Let's go and have a look where that other gateway is though. Should be plenty of lime here for the two of us. And then all we need to do now is disconnect this one and get ourselves all hooked up as well. Let's take my pipes off here first. Excellent stuff. So I'm very slowly but surely really starting to fall in love with this action here. It's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit more power to it, it's heavier than the 830 we have as well, but boy is it good. Heavens above, it's a delight to use. Yet to get onto any real heavy draft work. Let's get that hooked onto there as well. But no, it's an absolute beaut. I'm really finding it a lot better. The fast track was nice, don't get me wrong, it was beautiful on the road, nice and smooth. This does not quite have that level of comfort, but it's not far off. It really isn't. So yeah, for what we gain in the field with this, I'm more than happy to stay with it, really. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll leave this on this side for now. That'll give me something to work it over there. Let's stop this here for now as well, because it'll be a few minutes. And find out where we're actually taking this to, where the gateway is for this field. Down here somewhere, I think we have to go just up here. I think if it's not here, then I'm gonna have to make a phone call. Oh, I see it. There we go. So this is what Glenn's gonna work on this field here. This between the two of them, I think got about 45 acres to do, so not too bad. But Glenn can get himself into there, and we'll cover on this. Do that bigger one, like I say. So we'll take ourselves back to the yard. There, we'll get ourselves sorted out, get ourselves rolling, and then we'll check in with Glenn as he's going as well. Okay then, so we've got Glenn all sorted out there. Time to get ourselves loaded up. Shouldn't take too long to get this all done. Nice little test of the telehandler as well. The amount we've been using this, I am sorely tempted to try and arrange a deal to purchase it. I think it's going to be a very valuable tool on any instance such as this. We've done a bit of silage with it. We've done a bit of all sorts, a lot of straw stacking with it so far, and we haven't even got to our own yet either, so that's definitely something we'll add to it. Oh jeez, that's Glenn back already. How's he done that? So yeah, we'll have to get him all done. What we might just do is fill him up first, actually. Get ourselves done, and he can go away, and then we'll get him spreading as well, and then we're all good to go. So yeah, it's definitely something we can really look into. This one's a great little machine as well. If we could keep hold of this, I'd be more than happy. So that's certainly something that we'll look into doing. There we go. Now this field's already been worked over, but it's going to be worked over again once we get the lime on. Lime was a late decision there, apparently, based on some very poor soil samples coming back through, so we'll see how it all turns out. But I think, yeah, just with the lime, it's very fine, this stuff, so it can probably just be worked over with a nice set of disc harrows or something. Shouldn't take too much. We're about done there. One more in there maybe for the ride. Because it's already been worked over here, it is a little bit soft, the ground. It's a wonder they were able to get everything in, get these lorries tipped without any problem. Because yeah, it's proven to have a little issue. Okay, get Glenn up and away here. Alright then, so yeah, we're all doing very well here. We've got a lot of work to go ahead of us still. Our cereal crops aren't probably that far off by now, maybe another couple of weeks, and then we'll get that done. So we're kind of plugging away very nicely. We haven't got much of our own to go up, but it'd be nice to get the winter crops in as well. We've done a little bit of early winter cereal crop drilling, a little bit of oilseed rape, not too much yet. So we're probably going to start in a little while. The fields are still being cleared really at the moment. Okay then. Maybe one more in that guy, and then Glenn will be about good to go. Could have pulled a little bit further forward for me, I suppose, Glenn, but it looks like he's on his phone right now. It's a bit lightheaded on the top here. I can't decide if that's because of the weight we've got in the trailer or on the bucket, or if it's because the ground's a bit soft as well. I look like that's him. Good to go though. And there he goes. Excellent work. So he is away. Don't need to worry about him. That should take a little while. We'll start on the far side and work our way in. I think it's going to be the easiest way, and then we'll be good. For these spreaders, we have leased both of these. I am toying with the idea of getting one of our own though. Trouble is, to do any kind of efficient real spreading there, I always want to use two. We've got two tractors. Figured we may as well use two spreaders there. So does bring up the cost a little bit more there. Gonna open the back door up, set that away. Need to bring our GPS, our speed right the way down. There we go. Pick up a little bit pivot. Alright, and that is us kind of cruising right now. Alright, and so we are away. Cruising on about 4.5, 5 miles an hour. We're just going to take our time. We're not putting the GPS on here at the moment. We don't actually have it finally fitted. The screen works, but the antenna I'm having a bit of problems with right now. So we're going to go off eyesight alone here, which we should be fine with. Yeah, just kind of slowly but surely heading our way down the field. One good thing about when you're spreading lime, you can always see where you've been. That's never going to be a problem. And then, yeah, we should be able to get ourselves up and away. Now these are, I believe these are French spreaders, and I have looked into some of these before. Like I was saying, I would always like to get one, but then maybe two is a better solution. They're just a little bit too expensive at the moment. Even the second hand, they hold a good value. Rather impressively so, actually. So that's not going to be an option that we'll be able to go for anytime soon. But my local dealership does have them for hire. We can hire these in relatively cheaply per day. I think I paid about 150 bucks for 150 pounds for each one, actually. So that's not too bad. Really, it's a cost I can always pass on to my customer as well, relatively easily. But yeah, it's a nice little job today, just cruising along. Beautiful day for it as well. I'm hoping that I'm going to be the one tasked with working this in and then drilling it, because if it is, then we'll get on that pretty quickly, actually. Try and get it tickled over. Maybe just with a power harrow, should mix that in enough and the drill can come straight in behind it. It'll look lovely. At this stage as well, I've been speaking to SimulationForTheNation recently, who has said there's a lot of new people joining the channel, which is great. I'd like to say a big thank you on my behalf, everyone who's watched. There's been a few requests asking where the series has gone, so it's lovely to see that you're wanting to see where my work's going and what we're getting up to. So thank you very much for that. We are getting a little bit busy, so sometimes the number of videos or the updates I can get to SFTN are limited, but we try and do what we can, really. Between the two of us, we'll try and work it out. Don't turn too tight there. CV joint won't like that. Okay, that should be us good to go there. Excellent stuff. So even if we get a little bit of an overlap there, that's not the worst thing. Now, my customer mentions that there should be plenty of lime there, efficient, to be able to actually efficiently cover, I think it's at 2.5 tons an acre. So we'll see how that works out once we get through it there, but it certainly looks like we've got plenty. That's what roughly got this spreader calibrated to. You can calibrate it by the speed of the walking floor on the back there, how much material it's shoving through. I'd be curious to see how long it's going to take Glenn to nip on over here. See how long it takes him to get back. Yeah, we're slowly racking up the hours on this class. Now, like I think I referred to, the main reason we went to class was because of the dealership support in the local area, who have also already reached out to see, because they noticed that we have a few different balers, Massey and Welga. And they reached out to see if we want to try any class balers, so we might be doing that. You might find the longer we step here, the more we become full class operation, really. But to be honest, at the moment the Welga is doing really well, and I'm having no issues with that or with the Massey Ferguson, actually. So, but it'll be interesting to see, certainly from a mower standpoint, and also if I am looking at telehandlers, it'll be interesting to see what their line is like. I'm particularly thinking of the Scorpion, actually, at the moment. That's a beautiful looking loader. I've heard some good things, so we'll have to see what it's like actually in the field. Alright, that's row number 2 done, dusted. There we go again, line up for number 3. Just like that. So we're going to keep going through here for a little bit longer until we run out. We'll get our next load in, and then we'll just have an update, see how it's all coming through, I guess. Didn't get too much further, to be honest. We're heading back down to fill up again, which is not the end of the world, though. We'll rinse and repeat. I imagine... Ooh, getting a bit fast on here. I imagine that Glenn's probably somewhere around the same as well. So if he arrives first, we'll get him filled up first, but we'll just see how it goes. But yes, this is going to be us for the next couple of hours at the very least, and then it's back down to the yard. Going to go and check on a local client to see how their wheat is doing. Up here in Scotland, we're just getting into the wheat now. We're a lot later than some of the guys down south. A lot of you have got yours all finished, but we're just kind of getting tucked into ours in the last week or so. I think I've just seen Glenn coming as well. So that's kind of where we are. I've got a few acres to do, and then it's onto my own spring crops, so hopefully it won't take too long. But we shall see. And there he is. Let's just get him filled up first, I suppose. And yeah, baler's on, combine's ready, and then we'll see how that all goes from there. So we will leave it here for now. Thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and join Simulation for the Nation, who as always very kindly agrees to host everything, and we will see you in the next one. So until then, from us in a very lime-filled field in Scotland, we'll see you next time.